Hi, I'm Nick Scripter, an attorney with CCK Law, and I'm here with Nick Briggs, one of our VA accredited claims agents. So today we're here to talk about service connection and using CCK's Claim Builder tool. So proving service connection is a crucial step when trying to qualify for VA disability benefits, but it can be a challenging process. A lot of veterans even feel that they have to turn to expensive claims consultants in order to do it properly. So here at CCK, we've used our experience working with thousands of appeals to create a free tool to help you prepare for establishing service connection. So to start us off, Nick, can you just tell us first what is service connection?
Sure. So a service connection is a claim filed by the veteran seeking recognition on the part of Veterans Affairs that their current disability, whatever that might be, is related to some event, injury, or illness that occurred during the veteran's military service. In order to get service connection for a condition granted, there are three key elements. There's the current disability, showing that the veteran has a current diagnosed condition supported with medical records, followed by the in-service event, showing that there was evidence of that injury or some other illness or event during service that might have caused the current disability. And then finally, some medical evidence linking that condition to the in-service event. This is usually called medical nexus, but there are certain conditions for which nexus can be established with lay evidence as well. But regardless of whether it's medical or lay evidence, the critical piece is that you're establishing a link between the current condition and whatever was shown in the service records.
Okay. And as an appeals firm, we obviously have dealt with a lot of denied service connection claims. What are some of the most common issues that we've seen when a claim is denied?
As you noted, we tend to get into the appeal later in the process, so we often don't see these claims right when they're filed. But when we do see them and review them after the facts, we tend to often see veterans missing one of the three pieces that I mentioned before. Either they only submit evidence of a current diagnosis without really spelling out how that condition is related to their service, or they focus so much on what happened to them in service that they don't necessarily show what's currently affecting them, either in terms of specific symptoms or specific disabilities. They also sometimes forget to include additional evidence that they just might not know is relevant, because once service connection is granted, VA is going to then take the next step of assigning an initial rating and determining if there's any additional benefits the veteran might be entitled to. Providing evidence of both the severity of your condition and any work impact that condition might cause as a part of your original claim can go a long way in making sure that they get you the benefits that you deserve in the first instance. And then finally, sometimes veterans will, file claims for conditions that might not be related to service or might not really have an in-service element. Or they might just miss deadlines because they don't necessarily know which form they're supposed to be filing under which circumstances.
And so, what is generally the CCK Claim Builder tool?
So the Claim Builder tool is designed to simplify the claim building process and help veterans prove their service connection. It's sort of a choose your own adventure type situation where you can, determine what evidence might be most helpful for you to submit in support of your claim.
Great. So, how does it work when a veteran wants to use it? What does the process look like?
So the way the Claim Builder works is that it asks veterans questions about their service, their medical conditions, and any evidence that they've already gathered. And then depending on how the veteran answers yes or no to the specific questions the Claim Builder asks, it's then going to compile a list of suggested benefits that they might be entitled to, as well as evidence recommended to the veteran that they might be able to submit in support of both their original claim that they intended, as well as those additional benefits they might be entitled to. And then finally, once they have that list of generated pieces of evidence that might be helpful for their claim, they can simply print the list or have it emailed to them so that they don't need to go through the process each time they use the Claim Builder.
All right, great. And what are the benefits of using the Claim Builder tool?
I mean, just in simple terms, it provides tips for proving your service connection claim that certain veterans might not be aware of. They might not know the three elements of service connection. They might not know how rigid certain current diagnosis requirements are, things like that. It just sort of spells out what the process requires. And it also provides benefits that it spells out benefits that veterans might not be aware that they're entitled to. If the veterans never filed a claim before, they might not understand that something like total disability benefits, because of their inability to work, might be some additional benefit they could pursue down the road, if and when their service connection claims get granted. But I think most importantly, it helps to automate certain complicated tasks, like figuring out if there are any exposures or any types of disabilities you might be eligible for that you might not be aware of based off of your service dates, the location of your service, and the conditions that you might be eligible for presumptive service connection for.
Mm-hmm. And why should veterans consider using the Claim Builder tool over hiring a claims consultant?
I mean, I think the easy answer is that it's free. You don't need to pay any money to use it. It's available on our website, and you can use it as many times as you want for as many claims as you want. And the tool is based off of CCK Law's extensive experience in handling thousands of veterans' disability appeals. And just generally speaking, there are a lot of legal and ethical concerns around using these claims consultants, and the fees they charge, which they shouldn't. Again, this is supposed to be a free process when you're filing that initial claim.
Okay. Great. Well, thank you, Nick, for that information. So just as a reminder, you can find CCK's free claim builder on our website, along with other free tools like the disability compensation calculator and the back pay calculator. So look for the links in the video description below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more tools, tips, VA news, and other disability benefit updates.